Hey everybody, Debbie here, and let me tell you something you might not know. Every year, over 11 million people, that's like the entire population of Belgium, decide to visit Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Why? Because it's awesome. And you know what makes it even more awesome? Fall. That's right, folks. When the leaves change and the air gets crisp, Pigeon Forge transforms into a wonderland of autumn awesomeness. We're talking vibrant colors, cozy vibes, and enough family fun to make even the grumpiest teenager crack a smile. But with so much to do, how do you choose? Well, don't worry your little heads about it, because I'm here to break down the top 5 must-do fall activities in Pigeon Forge. So buckle up, grab your pumpkin spice latte, and let's dive into a world of fall fun. Okay, let's be real for a second. Planning a trip to Pigeon Forge in the fall is like trying to pick your favorite M&M color. There are just too many amazing options. Do you go for the classic hayride, or do you up the ante with a spooky ghost tour? Do you stuff your face with funnel cake at a festival, or do you challenge your family to a round of mini golf with a side of mountain views? It's enough to make your head spin faster than a tilt-a-whirl. And don't even get me started on the shows. Pigeon Forge is like the Broadway of the Smokies, with everything from dazzling musical productions to side-splitting comedy acts. Believe me, I've been there. I've stood at that crossroads, itinerary in hand, feeling the pressure of 1,000 fun-filled possibilities. But fear not, my friends, because that's why I'm here. I've done the research, I've braved the crowds, I've even worn the silly hat. I'm here to be your guide, your mentor, your Pigeon Forge spirit animal. Together, we'll navigate the maze of fall festivities and emerge victorious, having experienced the best that Pigeon Forge has to offer. So, are you ready to dive into the top 5? Of course you are, let's go. Alright, let's kick things off with a bang, or should I say, a banjo strum. First up on our Pigeon Forge fall adventure is none other than Dollywood's Harvest Festival. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dollywood, isn't that a theme park? And you're right, it is, but during the fall, Dollywood transforms into a magical autumn wonderland. Picture this: thousands of glowing pumpkins, live music echoing through the crisp mountain air, and the aroma of apple cider donuts wafting from every corner. It's enough to make you want to grab a rake and jump in a pile of leaves. But the fun doesn't stop there. Dollywood's Harvest Festival is also home to the Great Pumpkin Lumi Nights, a spectacular display of illuminated pumpkin sculptures that'll leave you speechless. We're talking giant spiders, whimsical creatures, and even a replica of Dolly Parton herself, all crafted from pumpkins. And if you're a foodie like me, you'll be in hog heaven with all the seasonal treats and eats. Think pumpkin spice everything, apple cider slushies, and turkey legs bigger than your head. Trust me, you'll want to wear your stretchy pants for this one. So, if you're looking for a fall experience that's equal parts charming and exhilarating, Dollywood's Harvest Festival is a must-do. Just be sure to bring your appetite and your camera, because you're gonna need both. Chapter 3. A scenic drive to remember, the Smoky Mountains in full color. Okay, so maybe theme parks aren't your thing. Maybe you'd rather experience the beauty of fall in a more, shall we say, natural setting? Well, have I got the activity for you? Next up on our Pigeon Forge Fall Extravaganza is a scenic drive through the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Now, I know what you're thinking. Driving? That's not an activity, that's just transportation. But trust me on this one, folks. During the fall, the Smoky Mountains transform into a breathtaking tapestry of crimson, gold, and amber hues. It's like driving through a Bob Ross painting, minus the happy little trees, although there are plenty of those too. There are several scenic routes to choose from, each offering its own unique charm. You can cruise along the Cades Cove Loop Road for stunning mountain vistas and glimpses of historic homesteads. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, take a spin on the newfound Gap Road, which winds its way through the heart of the park and offers panoramic views from the highest elevations. And the best part? This activity is completely free. All you need is a car, a full tank of gas, and maybe a playlist of your favorite road trip tunes. So, roll down the windows, breathe in that fresh mountain air, and prepare to be amazed by the sheer beauty of Mother Nature. Just be sure to keep your eyes on the road. Those mountain curves can be tricky. Chapter 4. Get lost in a world of adventure, the Amazing Anakeesta. All right, folks, get ready for an adventure that'll take you to new heights, literally. Our next stop on the Pigeon Forge Fall Fun Train is Anakeesta, a mountaintop adventure park that's like something straight out of an action movie. We're talking zip lines, treetop skywalks, a mountain coaster that'll have you screaming with delight, and views that'll make you feel like you're on top of the world. But the real star of the show at Anakeesta during the fall is the Tree Venture Challenge course. This multi-level obstacle course will test your agility, balance, and bravery as you navigate swinging bridges, climb cargo nets, and conquer towering walls. It's the perfect activity for families with kids of all ages, even us big kids at heart. And once you've conquered the course, you can reward yourself with a scenic stroll through the treetop skywalk, a 16-bridge walkway that suspends you 60 feet above the forest floor. Trust me, the views from up there are incredible. And if you're feeling peckish, Anakeesta has got you covered with a variety of dining options, from casual cafes to upscale restaurants. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking for some family-friendly fun with a side of stunning views, Anakeesta is the place to be. Just be sure to bring your sense of adventure, and maybe an extra pair of underwear, just in case. Chapter 5. The Piece de Resistance, a fall feast at the Old Mill Restaurant. Okay, folks, we've ziplined through the trees, driven through a kaleidoscope of fall colors, and explored a mountaintop adventure park. Now it's time to refuel with a hearty meal that'll warm your belly and your soul. And for that, there's no better place than the Old Mill Restaurant, a Pigeon Forge institution that's been serving up Southern comfort food for over 200 years. Nestled alongside the Little Pigeon River, the Old Mill is as charming as it is delicious. The restaurant itself is housed in a historic grist mill, complete with a working water wheel and rustic, cozy atmosphere. But the real magic happens in the kitchen, where they're whipping up classic Southern dishes using time-honored recipes and fresh, locally sourced ingredients. We're talking fluffy biscuits, creamy mashed potatoes, fried chicken that'll make you slap your mama, sorry mom, and pecan pie that'll send you straight to dessert heaven. And during the fall, the Old Mill Restaurant really kicks things up a notch with their seasonal menu. Think pumpkin pancakes, apple butter pork chops, and sweet potato casserole that'll make you want to lick the plate clean. Don't worry, we won't judge. So, if you're looking for a taste of authentic Southern hospitality and a meal that'll stick to your ribs, the Old Mill Restaurant is a must visit. Just be sure to come hungry. You're gonna need all the room you can get. So there you have it, folks. My top 5 must-do fall activities in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. From the pumpkin-spiced magic of Dollywood's Harvest Festival to the breathtaking beauty of the Great Smoky Mountains, the adrenaline-pumping adventures of Anakeesta, and the soul-soothing comfort food of the Old Mill Restaurant, Pigeon Forge has something to offer everyone this fall. What are favorite fall activities? Have you been to any of the places on my list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more travel tips and adventure inspiration, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Until next time, happy travels.